Welcome back to Eddie's Hot Rod Paradise, and today we're checking out this 1953 two-door Dodge wagon. That's right, I'm kicking off the 2025 season with a good one. I've never checked out the Dodge wagon before, so this is actually going to be a treat for me as well as you guys. Let's jump right into this really cool wagon. Well, like I mentioned, we're checking out Grandpa's 53 Dodge wagon here. Also, if you guys remember the Firebird video, I figured out what this actual rear end goes to. It's a Dodge truck rear end. I'm not sure if it's 70s or 60s, 70s, 80s, or 90s. But in the future, I might be able to use it for a future project. That's right. So, we're going to hop over here to the 53 wagon. Now, this is a special car to my grandpa. One reason? It's the first vehicle he ever owned and drove. These are the original front tires, I do believe. These are really cool, vintage, and I'm hoping my grandpa will actually keep these and still use these, unless he'll change it to a better wheel and tire combo. These are another set of wheels, but they are blue, and they look like they match the blue firewall. If anyone knows this type of Dodge blue paint color code, drop it down in the comments, because I'm really curious what this paint code color really is. It's just an actual really nice blue color. So I'm thinking these are the wheels that actually go to this wagon instead of these ones here. But everything is actually in the wagon itself. That is the original hood. That is a 53 Dodge hood. A lot of you guys will notice it's got a ram on it. That was started way back in the 30s. So in the 30s, they started putting that little ram guy on the hood there. Everything is just in really good maintained, kept condition. Like, this is Grandpa's first vehicle, and I'm surprised it's not rusty. Like, a lot of you guys can look at how good everything really is on the wagon here. It's actually really good. The blue is coming through from the dust. It's got... This thing was last ran in the 1980s. So this is pretty old. The original motor for this whole thing is a 265 Dodge Flathead. That is what powered that's what powers our combine. We have a, Massey combine that has a flathead motor in it, but it's not the same one that would be found in most trucks. So this one had a very special flathead motor that kind of quit on my grandpa several times. So he just said, I'm done with it, I'm parking it here, and it's been sitting ever since. This one had a manual transmission, but we'll get into that when we take a look around the interior. I've got a headlamp with me that's going to help to see all the details a lot better. If it wants to work here. So yeah, it's like, oh no, that's oh my bad. There we go. Got it. So we got the headlamp on here. There's the window's half open. But everything is just in pretty good condition. The windows, for being a two-door, there's a lot of windows on the wagon. Careful, I don't want to get schmucked by the hood here. That is, you can see the wagon is in such good condition. Down here, wow. And I've seen a lot of rusty Canadian vehicles due to the salt that they throw out on their winter roads. Everything is in really good condition. These are the original 53 wagon taillights. This is really cool. I've never seen this before, and just everything is so nice. By the way, it's minus 18 out here, so it's a little chilly for me, but I'm a Canadian. I walk pretty much every day, so I'm not really affected by the cold. I want to see if this actually opens. This is the old style 53 wagon kind of thing, and here's the tailgate. That's old school metal, old school steel. I love steel vehicles. If you guys haven't checked out the video on the Firebird that I did at the end of 2024, this was actually a really good video. Feel free to check it out if you can. Back to the wagon here. I'm not sure what this actually is. It's really puzzling me that it's on the side of the wagon. It's just really weird. Like, there's a tire to probably I bet that's a tractor tire, or I can just put it on a mud truck or something like that. I don't know. But just look at how straight the body is, man. This thing is the straightest vehicle on the property. Now if we can get down here, if I can squeeze by the Firebird, you'll notice these are really cool. Just really cool, like, handles. Like, look how it opens. But enough blabbering for now. Oh, let's check out what is inside the interior of the legendary 53 Dodge wagon. Yep, just as I suspected. That's an automatic. That's right. It's an automatic transmission. That's the fun part. If I can squeeze in here, just look at that dash. Like, there's even a radio. Yep, it's automatic. 2 pedals means it's automatic. 3 pedals means it's a 3 on the tree, or it's a standard transmission. But here's one of the front fenders to the 53 wagon. Like, check out all this, like, old school chrome it's got. There's the name for the wagon. It's upside down, but if anyone knows what this actually is called, let me know in the comments. Because, wow. Look at the door panels on that side. Everything. The headliner, like, I'm so curious. And this is where all the parts are. That's right. All the parts to the 53 wagon is in here. Like, everything is in the wagon. I am astonished that almost everything fits in here. I bet the hood could fit in here, but I'm not 100% sure. Like, wow. The front fenders, I bet the front bumper's in here. Just, wow. Grandpa really did this, him and Uncle Mark. Put everything in the wagon here. But just, I cannot gloss over how much cool it is to see a 50s wagon steering wheel. Like, I've never seen that before. Like, this is something out of a really good day. Like, look at the blue on the interior. Like, the door panels are some of the pretty best I've actually seen on the channel. The rocker panels. Like, look how good the rocker panels are. For being an old classic vintage wagon, it's actually pretty darn good in here. Like, wow. I'm glossing over too much of how good this wagon really is, but that's probably gonna about do it for this wagon. It was a pretty good wagon, and I do like it. I'm gonna turn off the light here if I can. Don't want to blind you guys, or seizure warning for that light, because it does have a flash mode. And I will do that outro. Yes, I will. It was a fantastic wagon, getting to check it out and look at it. And I just love this thing, and I want to fix it up for my grandpa as a birthday present. Or maybe the 63 C10 out there as a birthday present. I don't know. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed me checking out the 53 Dodge wagon and many other stuff I do on the channel here. If you guys are new, feel free to subscribe, drop a comment down below. Make sure you tell your buddies about this, new automotive channel, because I'm really wanting to actually get into doing more projects. So, next time we're going to be checking out my Uncle Mark's 50 Chevy as another episode of What's Under the Hood. So make sure you guys stay tuned for either Saturday or Sunday or the 3rd week of January for this. Because we got a lot of cool things like that Field Marshal and that 38 Cockshed 80. So, without further ado, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.